Nowadays, even though networking and globalization were seen as enemies of localisms, they have reinforced them. Localism is far away of what it meant in the past. It doesn't refer anymore to those who live isolated and subsist by their own, but with the mixture between those aspects that make a community to be different from others and the possibilities of the New World juncture of being linked to the rest of the world in terms of society, economy, or development. However, we find such a huge amount of people that follow two different ways of seeing this matter that are quite dangerous for the development of this issue. First on, those who reject everything that doesn't match with the traditional way of keeping the roots, and on the other hand, we find those who just try to make capital out of what they were, where they have been born, and convert their traditions in a tourist show, what could be referred as a supermarket type of localism. Fortunately, these are not the only cases we can find. There are villages that manage to follow economic and social models that make them develop following what we have called cosmopolitan localism. This situation happens when a community finds a correct balance between a local and a global dimension. We are now having a look to how this strategy can be followed and how designers can take part of it. Cosmopolitan localism looks for being halfway to two options. First one is being root, keeping in contact with a place and its history. The second one is being open to global ideas, people, money and information. If any of them is not respected as much as the other, problems will appear, leading to a destruction of the local social net and futures because of an excess of openness. But the other way, you will stop the progress caused by an anti-historical closure. Localism is no more an isolated place in which you will never be found. It will be a junction of a network, which regenerates the community fabric and that at the same time is a point of a bigger network, the whole world. Within this frame, we can see how local crafts develop, exposing the social and cultural features that distinguish the place of origin. Some of these well-known products could refer to our country gastronomy, Spain, like olive oil or ham. These products carry the history of a place and a community to the foreign consumer. There is only a need for this not to fail. High quality must be guaranteed. Therefore, we must assure a double link between products and the community and the place. A high-quality product will make easier the maintenance and regeneration of a place, but at the same time, a guaranteed quality community will assure the survival of a quality product. Within cosmopolitan localism, we find pairs of link activities that make a symbiosis between them. For example, we see how tourists encourages the development of handicraft or cultural heritage conservation. The starting point for these links might be the result of particular starting conditions or personal abilities. This will be where designers appear. The role of designers will be then to promote both vertical and horizontal relations. Every resource is based on two aspects: territory's values and the population's ability of recognizing their own resources and taking advantage of them. We can make now a statement. A resource is neither a gift of nature, nor an ancient legacy from others who came before. A resource is the result of a thoroughly search on a system, interpreting it and transforming it, looking for a purpose. If we want these resources to last, we should do something. Once we manage to convert a potential resource in an actual resource, it is necessary for that not to go out to the limits of its regeneration possibilities. It is completely essential to safeguard the starting capital and not to overexploit it. Discovering resources and their improvement and develop have been always present. Traditionally, finding resources was unconscious and did not have a base project. They were discovered and then used by trial and error without learning how to develop them. In the last years, networking and new challenges brought by the sustainability have accelerated the pace of change. From this moment, there is an aim at looking for a development objective. This increases the need for a design. Traditionally, designers made projects that avoided being localized and standardized, making difficult to find them a role in the production of what we have called localism products. Design gets into local development, introducing new opportunities and ideas. However, this has got a risky part. Nowadays, territories are sometimes seen as commodities. This could lead to a standardization of the territory, converting it into a simple commodity that can be produced and sold, forgetting its roots. This happens because of an error in the treatment of the territory by the designers, who are used to deal with products, making the territory they are treating one of those. However, this is just a trend that could be changed if everyone worked together. Designers should accept an active role, but dealing at the same time with other players. Summing up, localism is not a closed concept, but open, and aimed to connect with other local elements. Ezio Manzini has described the local as a generator of possibilities and cultures to be grown locally and exchanged globally. That is cosmopolitan localism.